on this. We are live. Just waiting for multiple people to show up. What's up, people? Just waiting for to see if there's more people that show up. So how you all been? So this is a stream about. So this is a stream about just editing and chatting with you guys. Like to show you behind the scenes and stuff like that, and all that. So I see. What's up, Giotto? This is the general sense of how So the trailer I'm working on today is Jack Caveman from Mad World versus Rick Taylor from Splatterhouse. Next trailer.
Watch more stuff.
And also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer any of them. Don't know any of those guys, but still excited for the trailer. Glad to hear. so why not turn it? There we go. Basically, this is how the trailers are made. I got a ton of questions about, oh, how do you make these trailers and all that. And I've been wanting to do one for quite a while now, but never got around to do it. Sup, Ethan? Sup, Z1? When is Jida versus Amasu? After Rick Taylor versus Jack. Glad to see the Baki versus Oma gave a kick to your channel. Hell yeah. Sup, Green? Thanks. Glad you like the Baki versus Oma. Probably one of my favorite ones that I've done. Especially how limited the fucking clips are. I'm also excited for the crossover of Baki and Oma happening on Netflix. Excited for that. I hope they give Baki and Oma a bit of screen time. At least give them in a sparring match, because I want that to be an actual death battle. Daily remember essays, Lucy versus Joe versus out of Lucy versus Ash. Yeah. Hey, when something else happens, I be trying to do this back in the image. And it will not work. Yep, it's not gonna work. I don't know why. It's not different than the others. If it doesn't work, then just do the crop. Basically. Yep. Wow, time for the clips. See how it goes. The only Yu-Gi-Oh rep I like is Yugi and Kaiba. That's it. That's not Don Ash versus Yugi. Yeah. Eventually they will. Eventually they're gonna have to have Ash in there. It's gonna eventually happen at some point. That versus them is pretty dramatic. True. Brought the original Doro manga for the sake of buffs. yeah. Yep. What do Tanjiro have in common? Because the only real connection with Tanjiro and Ayakimara versus Tanjiro is better. And landslide. And damn, these clips taking too damn long to load in. Yeah, but that's what happens when you download a lot of clips. One thing. Meantime, when it's done, might as well chat with you guys. Hey, Trigger, pass up. Someday, pass up the RP server. I tried to. Just when I tried. I've just been busy a lot. What are connections against Hayakimaru? Honestly, don't understand it. Yeah, to we'll summarize it. But it's a pretty interesting connections. I think the only reason why some people don't really understand Tanjiro versus Hayakimaru is because not many people know about Doro. I mean, Doro was made years ago, like in the 19 somethings, and then in 2019 it got a remake of the 19 something anime. So not many people know about it, so that's why not many people get the connections with Tanjiro and Hakimaru. But there is pretty strong connections between them, because the series of Demon Slayer and Doro kind of have almost a similar plot structure in some way. And both are pretty good animes. I recommend, if you haven't watched Doro and Demon Slayer, I recommend you should, because they're really good animes. Yeah, I remember getting these clips from some Let's Play. But some dude fucking talks over it. Demon Slayer is on my watch list. I recommend watching Dora, and I've watched Sorry before, but now. Who you all hope Beerus fights for? Exactly, is it? Why don't you say the guys here? It's Hades. It most likely is. The one that Beerus is most likely going to fight is going to be Hades. He's the most one that has the most stronger connection with Beerus than of any other opponent he has. Plus, it's very, very thematic. And a lot of fun, too. Hey, I'm doing something. Can't keep it down. That's funny. Watch should be Phoenix. Nah, Phoenix is very unlikely. To be honest, Orbeer's fights, he's gonna lose, yep. So Hades is just gonna kill Ice Cream. Nice. The worry foe is the ice cream. Damn it. Why does this happen now? Damn it, why does this happen now? Do you have your phone with you? Hey.
What?
Do you have your phone with you? No.
Why?
I don't know, it's because it's interrupting the stream.
What?
It's interrupting the stream.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Oh, do that. Let's see, what is this? That depends. Just let me do my thing.
We'll do that now. 45 minutes, okay?
What?
If that didn't go our way, we'll go.
I'm doing the fact. So this real experience buffering. Damn it. Wait, that happens. So I have the settings on, right? Yeah, I got the thing on, right? And sorry if the stream is buffering. I apologize if the stream is buffering at this time. Hate when that happens. And again, I live in a busy street. Is the stream buffering on your end? Please tell me it's not. Since that was working fine before. Millennial versus Boomer dramatic sounds fun. That is true. Yeah, that's good enough. Yang versus Bakugo. Yeah, found out about that. Realistically, Katsuki should win, but I have a feeling that due to the overpopularity, well, some of it, people will vote for Yang because, I mean, look at the votes in the Inuyasha versus Blake. That had a lot of votes on Blake's side, as long as Inuyasha's side. Simple. Exactly, yeah. Like, no offense to the Ruby fan base, like, I still like Ruby. Not the same like how they used to, but like how I used to, but there's just gonna be an overabundance. Yeah, people will vote for Yang because the Ruby fan base. Yep. Yeah, sadly that is true. The Ruby fan base is toxic now than anything else. Hey, at least Yang versus Katsuki happens in DBX, because now it gives the chance for Yang to come back and fight Leone from Akame ga Kill. Yeah. Now, thanks to the DBX, it kind of deconfirms Yang versus Katsuki from happening in Death Battle. Now we can finally get Yang versus Leone, which is ultimately the better matchup for Yang. Like, let's be real, it's the one that makes the most sense for Yang. Bakugo should face a character in that attribute from Fire Force. No, that Hiei and Sasuke was already confirmed to be an actual episode. That was already confirmed by that point, so it was bound to happen. What? Yeah. Would DB even use a Hitman Reborn character? I think Tsuna would be the best one that they use. I mean, who else could they get in? Fucking cars buzzing by my eyes. is one DBX that you would want to see become an actual death battle? One DBX that I want to see become an actual death battle. Noel versus Aegis. Bangers probably would be keep rising. Yep. I like that. Kind versus Q. Fury versus Melina. It's a good one. It's sometimes time consuming to make. I found it interesting and I'm pretty sure Banco can break her semblance. Cuphead stopping Bendy sounds fun. Combi versus Bending as DBX was good enough. Joker has to come to death battle. He's likely fighting. I don't think Giorno is fighting Miss Yogi. I don't think so. Yeah, Sailor Moon's fighting Saya. It's Sailor Moon's best opponent. I mean, who else is better than that? Yeah, that's just because when you look into it, I'd look it up. See. It's kind of hard to find good clips because I haven't used Jack in a long ass time. It's kind of hard to find good stuff for him due to how old this fucking game is. Well, it depends, being obvious. The Bell versus Joker. I want to see Shinichi and damn it. Shinichi going also like versus this guy. See it, Red Elastic. Hope he fights Violet. See it. The fucking kills. I want the damn kills. That one. Yes, I remember this kill. Oh, that was
that funny.
Asshole. That's down right down. Else. You're not cool with the motorcycle you're roughing, buddy. Fucking assholes outside. Generally, this is actually.
Get paid, more gas, surrounding this game. Funny. I get paid, more gas around this game. This game.
Yeah. Ain't that fun? Mad World is pretty neat. Hell yeah. It's pretty. Mad World's music is pretty damn good.
Yes, once.
Chainsaw to your fucking face.
Ain't that funny?
So we got so far.
I get paid, more gas around this game.
Go down.
I get paid, more gas around this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny? I get paid, more gas around this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny?
So far, so good. I would say.
It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools funny? More gas around in this game. Nigga, your flesh, nigga, yeah, it's me, I'ma do my best to rip to your chest. Nigga, your flesh, nigga, your neck, back my check. I don't really care if I got your respect. I wanna dick now, get like me. It's a rap by the count of three, and it's all being filmed on Shot TV. Yeah, it's me, I'ma do my best to rip to your chest. Nigga, your flesh, nigga, your neck, back my check. I don't really care if I got your respect. Find me hot water, you order, pay me now. Cause right now ain't that funny. I get paid. More gas around in this game. It's crazy, I get more money by doing these moves. Now ain't that funny. Jack, he's a psychomaniac. That's right, it's death on sight. It don't matter who's wrong or right. I just might catch you slipping. Getting paid is my intuition and my ambition. It's the real city of the siege. More death, more cheese. Gotta get the paper, we Jamaica. And these bros from the Undertaker. And ain't no shortage. You can't be laid off. In fact, rest in chaos.
See how this was.
Ain't that funny? In fact, rest in chaos. Get paid. That funny. In fact, rest in chaos. Ensure that you can't be laid off. In fact, rest in chaos. The city of the siege, more death, more cheese. Gotta get the paper, we Jamaica.
You always gotta have, like, always have to experiment on tries to see what works and what doesn't. You know? You really always gotta check to see what flows accurately and what does not.
Ain't that funny? They get the paper, we Jamaica. Ain't that funny? And these bros from the Undertaker, and ain't no shortage, you can't be laid off.
Look at that.
That funny. 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 And these bros from the Undertaker, and ain't no shortage, you can't be laid off. That funny. Rest in chaos. Ain't that funny?
Much better. Hello, Andrix.
funny. Rest in chaos. Rest in chaos. Chaos.
This is not Travis versus Jack. This is Jack versus Rick. Yep. Though I do plan on using Travis again. Actually, I'm going to do a remake of my Travis versus Scott Pilgrim trailer I did back in 2018. So I do plan on using Travis again. What other... Where's the one where he fought the German dude. No, they fought the German dude. Remember there's a fucking part where he fights a German dude. For the life of me, where is it? No, not there. He fought a German dude, you fucking assholes out the outside of my house. You're not cool, playing your music on blast. Where's the German dude? Fucking damn it. I'm gonna get this dude. I'm gonna just do one way or the other. Ah, yes, there he is. This is the one that I wanted.
Danny. On tomorrow. Fucking week.
Every fucking kill in that series is fucking insane, you know? Damn it. Why is this fucking poor again?
Rest in chaos. Get paid. Get paid. No cash out of this game. It's crazy. I get more money by killing these. Chaos. Get paid. Get paid. Okay. Killing these fools now. Ain't that funny? Rest in chaos. Get paid.
If y'all have any other questions, feel free to ask.
No cash, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny?
And it actually flowed pretty well.
It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny? I get paid. More cash, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny?
That's another finisher that Jack did. This will be the last one for right now. And we can take a break. Where's a good finisher that he did? There's something. Fucking shut up over there. Fucking douchebags.
Leute.
I'd be dying that way. Oh boy, I want a finish.
Mit B. Oh. Alter. Oh.
Maxwell. Damage between these. Yeah, I think this clip will do for it now.
rest in chaos. I get paid, more cash, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny? You die, I get paid. Paid.
Cat dead. True. I feel like I might just clip a bit too far to the right. Yeah, I feel like
Funny.
yeah, that was a better angle.
Money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny? You die.
Plus to Discord cameo in that stream. Yeah. So it's like the one fun part about making trailers and shit. It's really a fun thing. It's time consuming, but it's fun. Rest in chaos. I get paid. No cash, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny? I get paid. The two series, which one do you prefer the most? Splatterhouse or Mad World? I hate when this fucking stream gets faulty. I don't know why. This happens. Next time I'm gonna try to fix that. The next stream I'm gonna do is gonna fix some of the things on there and vice versa. Beautiful. Yeah. And took this Air Mafia boss render. Yeah, look, that's me. Yeah, that's great. So as I say that. So what is new? What is new on the in the scene of life. So fucking people always have to have like these radios outside playing on blast thinking they're cool as shit. I hate that. As I said, I'm just not sure. So yeah. It's been a very, very crazy year, I want to say. Forced to be staying at home due to what's been going around the world. I tell you, it's crazy. Very fucking crazy. Not very fun staying at home all the time, you know. So I've seen the negative consequences that's happened due to this pandemic, and it's not very good. And then you got other things happening as well around the world now, like the riots. I don't know why, but it's crazy. It's been a very, very crazy fucking year. Have I finished the Law versus Battle Mode? The Law versus Sasuke one. I'm trying to, I really am. It takes a very long time to animate. A fight takes a very long time. I'm trying the best I can to get out as soon as possible. It's just that since I'm one dude doing all this, it takes a long time to make, because animating is like a very long process to do, and you gotta make sure that everything is very detailed in a way. And one of the ways for that is that having everything in motion and making everything look like real and stuff. It's a long process, and adding in the effects and then the voices and stuff like that. It's a long thing. Like if I had another person to help me out with this, then this probably would have been out earlier than it should. Because if you had a team, then it would be not that much hard than what it would be when you're one person doing all this. And it's like, it's very, very long of a process to do. I wanna, let's see, what day is it? After this stream, I would get back to work on the Sasuke versus Law, and if I work hard on it for the next few days, I probably should have it out. But again, it really depends. But I'm taking really good care of Sasuke versus Law. It's probably one of my longest fights, animation that I've done. And ever since then, I've improved on some of the skills of it. Like I've had more effects to it, and found ways to add in the sound effects. So yeah. So again, it'll come out because it's gonna be a very, very intense fight, to say the least. Fucking, I hate when people pass by my damn house, I tell ya. Especially when they play the fucking music on blast. Assholes. But yeah, it's gonna be a very, very epic fight, and I can't wait for all of you to see it when it finally is done. Thankfully, the sprites match well for this episode. There's even some custom sprites in there as well. There's this one custom sprite. It's not major, but there's this one part of the fight where Law slashes Sasuke, and it shows Law in the back with the sword in a position, and that's not a normal sprite. That's in the sheet of the JUS sprite of Law. That's not in there. I made like a adjustment of taking a pose that Law has in that sprite sheet and taking the lower part of another pose that he did in the sprite sheet and adjusted to make it like that part and all that. So like there's custom sprites, like sprite poses and stuff like that in this fight. It's not big, it's not gonna be like a lot, but there's gonna be some. And that's what I'm also trying to improve as well, is the custom sprites thing. I'm not an expert at it, but I know eventually if I keep doing it more and more, it's gonna get better. Probably not Origin, the heroes level of custom sprites, but it'll be something. You know. Oh, it's very, very, very intense, to say the least. Any other questions? You know, anything else? question you have, I'll answer it. Could be anything. Anything you want to ask. Let's check something. Check something. Maybe. See what's new on the Death Battle Wiki. I like checking these. They're really nice. I like this dude's style. Happy day. That is very nice. Ooh, this is nice. I hope this happens. This better be Chrona's opponent, hands down. Has to be. It's the best one for Chrona. And it's gotten a lot popular. And that's always nice. I remember this dude actually. He's from, I can't remember, but he's from Persona. He's either from 1 or 2. He's from one of them. I never played the first and second game. I've only played the third, the fourth, and the fifth. That was about it. So bad. Nothing new. We have one more combatant for the season, and the last one is Chrona. I tell you, it's gonna be very, very wild until we get to Chrona. I thought they would have saved. Yeah, that was Tatsuya from Persona 2. Yeah, he is from Persona 2. I honestly thought they was gonna save Beerus for the end, like somewhere at the end of the season. But now they use him almost in the middle of it. And then Chrona is gonna be the last one. Kinda glad they're finally using the characters that was shown off at the end of All Might versus Might Guy. It's been too damn long. Please let it be Beerus versus Hades. That's the great one. Yeah, they do. So I don't know if I'm gonna end this stream, but I wanna keep talking to you guys. That's good. Dang. What next stream should I do? Yeah, I think about what next stream I should do after. Yeah, I think of the next topic for the next live stream at some point. But yeah, that's roughly all I have now. This is basically the general sense of how I do the Death Battle trailers. Very fun. It's always time consuming, but this is the general sense of how it is done and all that sort of stuff. And as always, I thank you all for watching this live stream, a short little live stream. I do plan on doing more of these, and I hope all of you enjoy them as well. And that's all I really have for now. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.